As you all know, one of the first acts of this Labour government was to slash the winter fuel payments for the old age pensioners. Pensioners who worked hard and paid their taxes and should be enjoying their retirement are instead struggling with skyrocketing energy bills. So how should we feel when we find that a Labour minister, Liz Kendall, is using taxpayers' money to heat her second home in the posh neighbourhood of Notting Hill? She lives in a £4 million mansion in Notting Hill and has used £3,182 of public money to pay off energy costs for her second home. Liz Kendall, a Labour MP for Leicester West, appointed by Keir Starmer as the Labour Secretary of State for Work and Pensions. A Labour minister, supposedly a representative of the working classes, has been claiming taxpayer-funded expenses to keep her Notting Hill property cosy and warm. Dennis Reid, who represents the Silver Voices, which is not a charity but a non-profit company for the over 60s, says he's asked for a face-to-face meeting with Liz Kendall, but she hasn't responded, so quite arrogant as well. But what makes this even more sickening is that this comes from a party that pretends to champion fairness and equality. If Kendall truly cared about the people, maybe she'd think twice before milking the public purse to fund her luxurious lifestyle. MPs get paid £160,000 a year. Their hypocrisy is beyond belief. Kendall was actually one of the Labour MPs who voted to cut winter fuel payments for 11 million pensioners. And when she was in opposition, she'd complained that 4,000 pensioners would die if the winter fuel payments are taken away. But suddenly, now that she's in government, they're not going to die, or she doesn't care because now she's in government. Now, I know legally MPs are entitled to claim for accommodation costs to meet the costs incurred by them for working from 2 permanent locations. But the second home that Liz Kendall has bought is a 4-bedroom, 4 receptions with 3 bathrooms worth £3.9 million. Does she really need a second home like that? And she's not the only one. Rachel Reeves has also claimed for her energy bills. And so has the Energy Secretary, Ed Miliband. He's claimed £1,100. And the Education Secretary, Bridget Philipson, has claimed £1,896. And in total, 11 cabinet ministers have claimed public money towards the heating costs of their second homes. As I said before, what they've done is not illegal. I mean, after all, they make up the rules. But it goes to show they look after number one, and that number one is themselves. Thanks for watching again. If you can subscribe, I appreciate it. And as always, love to hear your feedback in the comments.